our souls at stake. Let's give it our best. Let's take them back to the Bible.
Welcome to Reaching the Lost Success Strategies. Let's talk about the prospect list. The prospect list is a very important part of the evangelism model. Obviously, it goes into step 2, contacts being the first step you got to take, prospects being the second step. What is a prospect list? Well, a prospect list is a list of prospects. It's a list that contains all the contacts that are now activated. Now, contacts are passive. You're not doing anything with them. Prospects are active. You take a contact, you activate it. Now you're congregationally trying to reach them. The prospect list is a printed list. It's printed every week. It's a printed weekly list of the lost and those in the church you're trying to restore. It's very important that you do this. It's really discouraging to know that there are churches that are trying to do an evangelistic work and you have no targets. In other words, you don't have a target package. The members don't know who you're trying to reach. Those are the same churches that normally fail to produce. Because if your members do not know who they're trying to reach, they can't reach them. Because you can never hit a target you don't aim for. Brethren, it's not that difficult to understand that you must print a prospect list to reach those who are lost. You must do this in a weekly basis, not a monthly, not a quarterly, because it's always changing. Your prospects change on a weekly, sometimes a daily basis as different names come to light from house to house, heart to heart, from new movers, from visitors, from those bookmarks. I mean, there are a variety of ways that we're capturing contacts from the invitation cards. So as these contacts are compiled and then we begin to activate them and congregationally prospect them, that is, we bestow upon them acts of love and kindness and generosity and Christian goodness. And we share with them what a Christian looks like, what a Christian does. And it opens their heart as you till them with the gospel love. Brethren, that's exciting. The prospect list gives you the information you need to do it. So let's talk about it. Let's look at it together. You're going to have name. You're going to have relation. You're going to have description and address. We need to know who it is that we're trying to reach. We need to know how are they connected to the local church? Are they, a brother's neighbor, a sister's friend? Let's go to the next line. Description. Why are they on the list? Are they sick? Are they new? Have they just moved? Are they needing encouragement? Why are they on the list? Let's go to address. How are we going to get in touch with them? Where do they live? Notice those other boxes on the side. Multiple, single. Multiple means everyone in the church is going to prospect them. That's the best part. Single means we've been doing it for a while. We're just going to maybe do one act of kindness, one person, one card as we continue it. So you want to actively use the whole church for 3 to 4 weeks, and then you reduce the amount of prospecting as you add others on. The letters DA mean date added. When were they added? Because we're tracking our prospects. So we know when do we need to make the visit using Transition Thursday or Mission Monday. That prospect list is the brainchild of the evangelistic effort. Now, who goes on that list? The lost. This is not a bulletin. This is not the prayer list. You don't put all the people you're praying for on that list. This is not about Sister So-and-so in the neighboring church and we're praying for them because they got the flu. No, this is about the lost in your neighborhood, the people that you're trying to reach. Or it could be brethren who have grown weak and fallen away, but they're prospects. This is the target package. We need to know who they are. This is not placed in an elder's office and locked in a filing cabinet. This is not placed in a closet. It's not just sitting on the secretary's computer. It's not some digital list that no one has access to. Brethren, this is a printed list. Everybody has access to it. The whole church is using it. We now know who we're trying to reach. Congregations that succeed have prospect lists. Congregations that struggle don't. It's that simple. We track this. We ask questions. When we find churches doing well, they've got a list of names. They know who they're trying to reach. It's imperative that you have a prospect list. If you're an elder, a preacher in leadership, and you're listening to this, do you have a prospect list? Is this prospect list public and printed and being updated weekly? Place someone in charge of it. Make sure that this is not forgotten. Evangelism is intentional. It's not going to happen just because you preach a sermon or make an announcement. We have training sheets, videos, guides. We're here to help you put together a good prospect list so you can reach the lost. I hope you will. It will make a difference. People need to know who they're trying to reach. They deserve to know. Do it congregationally, not individually. Involve everyone, and you'll succeed. Souls can be saved. God bless you, and thank you for listening.
We just plant and water, then watch God see the increase start. There are souls at stake. Let's give it our best. Let's take them back to the Bible.